What's up, YouTube? Welcome in for some more Gold Stake Balatro. In this video, we get a pretty great start to the run, after which a perishable Onyx Agate makes an appearance. It's one of only 10 jokers in the whole game that I still have yet to get a gold sticker on at this point, so we work to construct a build that allows us to successfully bring the Agate across the finish line. As always, if you like what you see here, subscribe and like the video for daily Balatro content. Thank you guys so much for watching. That's not a flush. You rocking any Final Fantasy Magic packs? Hell no, bro. What do you think, I'm made of money? Holy. I would love to, but them things are expensive, man. Especially since I'm in the middle of nowhere. So I'd have to buy them Johns online, and I can guarantee you that they're hella expensive for what I'm looking for. Yeah, Ante-1 Burnt Joker. We can do that. We can do that. Take the gold card as well, because that's just free money. Mace just takes so much time compared to bow. You have to literally attack every single spike at the end. Oh, attach every single spike at the end of it. Oh, that sounds not very fun. Chat, should we play more Jacksmith tonight? Type 1 if we should play more Jacksmith tonight. I think despite the fact that we're leveling up pair, we should maybe go for a flush here. 45? Bro, I may have gotten a few. Huge. Any good hits? Any good hits? I gotta know. My dad and brother bought Final Fantasy Magic. Huge. Kiwi the 5-stream streak. Appreciate it, man. Hello. Chat, type 1 if we should play more Jacksmith tonight. I wasn't planning on it, and I don't think I am going to, but maybe chat could skew my... Maybe chat could skew my opinion. Chat, is this the beginning of Naninf? No. No. Alright, we got a 2 in chat. That's wild. Cheese with the 7-stream streak. Boom shakalaka, boom. Agreed. Agreed. I want to see you struggle with Mace. We'll get there eventually. I don't know if it's going to be a today thing. If enough people in chat wanna see it again, I could play it again. I wouldn't be opposed, but I don't think it's going to be a today thing. Nothing here looks good, like, at all. Maybe we could just buy the Rental Steven to get through this blind more consistently. Let's level up the pair. How does this pair of 6s score? It's actually not that hard to get to. Oh, wait, is it actually not? This scores 368. We are sacking a little bit of money to do this, but this scores 368, and then we can just get a flush, sell him to not have to pay rent, call it a day. I think that was a fine gambit. I ain't gonna lie. So next stream, do I get 450 again or what? I have no idea how the stream streak, like, channel points work. I'm not gonna lie. I literally have zero clue. Man, our shops are just, like, not very nice to us. I think I'm gonna have to reroll here. I'm gonna do it again. I don't like either of those, but they give me value. Orbital tag skip. I think we can live this blind. No, I think the top-up tag is probably what we're looking for. I kind of want a double skip here, as goofy as that sounds. Imagine having 2 perishable rental jokers. Well, I mean, I'm selling both of these, bro. We're getting value from both of them. We just feed a bunch of face cards to the Midas Mask and then sell it, and we have gold cards forever. And then same thing with the trading card. We just get rid of 1 card, grab our $3, and then get out of it, right? This is my 6th stream in a row. Huge. I'm, like, so considering this orbital tag into top-up tag skip. Top-up tag is just so nice because we get stickerless jokers, right? We literally just need any plus mult in the world that isn't, like, Droll Joker. And even Droll Joker, since we're on 5 hands, would, like, not be the worst. I'd take orbital, but not top-up. We can't take orbital and then not take top-up. I don't think we can survive this big blind. Even at pair level 6, I don't think we could survive the big blind without any plus mult. Well, we're on 5 hands. Hold up, that might be cap. We are on 5 hands. Because this would bring our base mult up to what? We start at 20 times 15 times 2, right? What is base pair? It's 15 times 2, is it not? No, it's 10 times 2. I'm an idiot. And then it gets plus 50. I don't know why I'm just looking at it. I don't know why I'm trying to do the math in my head. Mercury. Plus 1 plus 15. Okay, so it would be plus 3 plus 45. We would be at 75 chips x 7 mult. What is that base? That's like 500. Okay, so yeah, we could definitely take orbital tag into big blind. I'm an idiot. Imagine playing Balatro and not playing Balatro, bro. What? Level 6 pair gotta be 300 at least. Yeah, it's more than 300. In theory. Let's take this. Thanks for that thumbnail. That must be the reason it did so well. Perhaps. I mean, yeah, it was a pretty decent thumbnail. That could have been the reason. We have to decide, do we want burnt joker value here or trading card value here? I think trading card value is just better. Especially since we just took an orbital tag. And then we can sell him. We could have paid rent on him, honestly, and just broke even, but I ain't about that right now. Let's play the pair. That gives us 600 points. So another 600 points wins. So let's play the high card jack just to get more gold cards. I'm gonna pay the rent on you, which is kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. Just because I want more gold in my deck. How much does this score? We haven't leveled this up at all, so I think this just kills us if we try and play this. Yeah, but pair wins. Kind of tragic, but it is what it is. How many face cards are golded? It'll be 5 out of 12 after we play this pair. I think we pay the rent on the Midas for a little while, I'm not gonna lie. Especially since it just canceled out right there. I think we can keep Midas for like a decent amount of time and then just chuck it in the bin. Rental Supernova, honestly, like it being rental really sucks, but if we have Midas and we need plus mult and we're playing pairs and we have burnt joker, this is probably fine, honestly. I don't want to skip this and then just never see like a scaling joker again, right? I think this rental, it's a little sad for right now, but because we're making such a like giant influx of gold cards, I think we're probably fine. No discards, so burnt joker's a little bit sad. That's okay. Let's maybe just play the good pair and then cycle more. It's a bit awkward. We could sack a little bit to make more gold cards. I think that's pretty good. Can I give you a seed to play, or is that strictly Discord and Twitch? Because I have some good ones. For right now, I'm going to keep it as strictly Discord and Twitch just because I don't want to... We just played like a ton of seeded runs the past couple of days, so I don't want to play a ton of seeded runs right now. So for right now, I'm just going to keep it as the Twitch redemption, and then you can just chuck them in Discord. But that might change. Over on Twitch, they can redeem one. Yeah, but this chatter doesn't have a Twitch account, if I remember correctly. If I'm not mistaken. Can you teach me how you make such thumbnails sometime? I just use Canva for all my thumbnails. It's not like super complicated. We could stack a high card here, try and get some extra gold in our hand or in our deck. If we play like ace high, what does this give us? 156. Hear me out, Paradolia and Midas Mask. Tried it myself. I mean, if we get Paradolia here, it's just over, right? Because we have 5 hands and Midas. That would be huge. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, we could just play another high card, right? In theory, we could play high king. And then if we top deck a queen that we haven't golded, we're happy. And if not, we just get +1 face card gold. I think this is fine, no matter what. Ship it. And we top decked another pair, so now we pay for both of our rentals. I'm super cool with that. $7. We could take blank, Arcana packs. I think with 2 rentals, I just really want to get up to interest threshold, so I'm just not going to take anything in the shop. We're already scoring like completely fine. This is a yummy hand. Holy. All right, how much are we getting from a pair? Well, first off, let's just discard this. It's kind of unfortunate to discard gold. But yeah, now we get better pair options in our hand. I think we can sack the lower pair to make these into gold. I pretty much just want all of my face cards to be gold, and then we can get rid of the Midas Mask and stop paying rent on it. Chat, I'll come back like 3 hours from now. If I don't see Hollow Knight on my screen, I'm gonna be mad, bro. Okay, tonight's probably not gonna be a variety night. However, I'm gonna have a lot of time towards like the latter half of the week. So we're probably gonna do 2 or 3 variety streams this week, if I had to guess. How'd you do the kings in background? I just copy them and like paste them all over the place. I copy them from the Balatro calculator, but you can also just use like the assets from in the game folder. Which is what most people do, but I find it to be easier to go just Balatro calculator and screen cap. Flush doesn't win here, surely, right? And then we could just get more face cards golded. Yeah, Flush doesn't even get close. Did I just hear 2 or 3 variety streams this week? Am I in heaven? Twitch wants Hollow Knight too? Yeah, Twitch wants Hollow Knight. Okay, all of our face cards are gold. Every single one of them. So I'm going to sell this now so we don't have to pay rent on it. And now we don't really care about playing high card faces. So now we just want to win and maximize our money that way. Hello, Mr. Shock. Hello, Aiden. How we doing? Chat, should I like put something in Discord for like voting on future variety nights or something? I had that idea not too long ago and I figured it might not be that bad. Fib isn't great, but we can take Fib. Should have discarded for gold L. True. Malin. Malin's kind of awkward with blue stake plus burnt joker, but like I'm not that sad about it. Maybe if it wasn't eternal, I would take it here though. I think I'm gonna pass. We got hella gold. I think we'll be fine. Oh, that was a misplay and a half. Chat. Streamer forgets he has burnt joker. Caught in 4K. Should be fine. We get 9 doubloons from gold cards. Yes? Okay. Yes, do it. We could find something like that. I mean, Stuntman is like pretty good, right? You meant gold stake, not blue. Well, blue and above is where you get -1 discard. So like yes and no. Faceless Joker's just awful when all of our faces are gold. We'll take Stuntman just because that's like a times 2.5 Joker at a base. And then we'll take the Mega Arcana, I guess. Want me to start gamble next run? Yeah, that's fine. That is fine. That is fine. I guess we're just making hella gold. Make a gold card. Could make a steel card, I guess. I'm not going to take the standards that we keep. We would have kept interest anyway, in theory. Don't discard my gold, you bum. Thank you. Stuntman's kind of bad with gold for right now, but it's fine in the grand scheme, I think. We could honestly take... if we're feeling really ballsy, we could take Onyx Agate here and just go into ante 8 with it debuffed. To get the gold sticker on it, right? Ray with the follow, appreciate it. We could just take this, have it debuffed, and play a Joker slot down if we're feeling very confident in our ability to win. I think right now there's like not any point in not doing that. Why did the June recap say username X Focus Shock? Yeah, I don't know why they phrase it like it's a fanfic, but you know, it is whatever. Disco Patrol with the follow. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate you talking through your thoughts. I try to do it all the time because I try to make my streams accessible for people who are maybe new to the game. So I try to yap through what I'm thinking a lot of the time, just so like people, because I get a ton of people in here who are like, hey, I'm new, why are you doing XYZ? So I try to yap about what I'm doing a lot of the time, so that new people in here are like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Okay, maybe I should do that in my runs, you know? We could get away with playing high card. I'm a week in and it's very helpful. Huge. Well, thank you for watching for a week. I appreciate it, dog. Hell yeah. I should yap more too. I think if anybody is making YouTube videos or streaming this game at all, you should always just yap through what you're trying to do, right? It's way better for watching, and it's like more educational that way, right? Which is just better all around. The wall is actually kind of scary. It'd be a bad stream if there wasn't commentary. No thanks for me. What do you mean, bruh? I found you because I was new. Right. That's what I'm saying. We could hang them for no particular reason. Maybe we're not hanging clubs if we're playing agate right now. Maybe we don't hang fib cards either. We gotta hang one or the other if we're gonna hang them. Let's hang the 7 and the high 5. Oh wait, I thought that was a mega. Yo, I'm an idiot. I should have taken the temperance. I found you because Unseen rated you, I think. Oh, yeah, that would make sense. Because I remember seeing you in Unseen's chat. Excuse me. Nothing here is that great. Let's go next. Try and keep gold in our hand. If we don't, it is what it is. I should be discarding for Burnt Jonkler. My bad. So we're making 10k on a hand with 5 hands. Okay, so the wall is not as bad as I thought it was going to be. That's fine. Ideally, once we get enough levels on Mercury, we can replace Stuntman with a Times Molt Joker and or Fib. Okay, I think Onyx Agate is completely fine. I think we're completely chill to play this game 1 Joker slot down. Without an Ectoplasm, I think 2 Joker slots down is extremely ballsy. Pretty sure it was a double poly supernova or something. I forgore. That sounds like a run that I would play. Hey Shock, hey chat. What's up, Kev? How we doing, man? Well. What do we have here? What's good hand? How we doing? Let's play the steel, I guess. Take a look in here. Nothing really tickles my fancy. Skipperooski, take 1 reroll. Death. Make another gold card, make more steel. I mean, it's better than Moon, because I don't think we've seen the club. I could be completely mistaken, but I don't think we have. Let's do this for right now. We're going to unfortunately discard this for Burnt Joker, but that's fine. Let's play the 6s so that we can get a little bit of steel value from the Onyx Agate. Huge. Let's do the same thing with the 10s. Let's actually discard these for gold. That's fine. As long as we're making profit, I don't need to be like super incredibly rich at this point. Oh, that didn't even win. That's unfortunate. Bang. Okay, we made $3. Hieroglyph. It's worse for Supernova, but it's better for Burnt Joker. Honestly, I could be convinced to take Hieroglyph. I think I am going to take a Rental Banana here just because Cavendish adds an incredible amount of strength to this run. And I'm not talking the tarot card. Found a second streamer man who does cool art. I might just be a Twitcher at this point. Huge. Also, Purple Nurple. Thank you for the 3-stream streak. Purple Nurple is wild. Let's take the Hermit. Let's rip this. Take Magician, I guess. We could take Moon for Agate, but Agate's perishable. We're literally just taking it for the gold sticker, so probably don't want to be playing too heavily into it for that reason. Let's go next. I'm not completely opposed to taking that Hieroglyph, but we're gonna put a pin in that. I gotta be one of the luckiest people alive. I got Yorick and Canio and 2 Arcana packs in a row, got off Balatro, got back on, and proceeded to get Shaco. That's crazy. Then got off and got 5 legendaries in a row on Cookie Run Kingdom. Bro, why is Cookie Run Kingdom a recurring character in these streams? That's so funny to me. Try and find more gold and a pair as well would be nice. Can I get out of here with high card? I can get out with high card. Slightly worse for Supernova. much better for my bank account. Fuck Shaco. Bro, Shaco does not deserve that much hate. He deserves a little. He deserves a little. He doesn't deserve that much, man. Pop the Mercury. Shaco catching strays. He always does when Aiden's in chat. Who's your favorite and least favorite legendary in Balatro? Right now, my least favorite, honestly, is Yorick. I think Yorick is honestly... well, it's mostly because I'm a gold stake gamer. If you're in lower stakes, Yorick is completely fine. In fact, Yorick is pretty good in lower stakes. But just for him being a legendary, when you have the -1 discard and blue stake above, he's obviously very good. But if you get him even relatively late in the game, he's not very impactful because you usually have to go 2 rounds and some change if you're full discarding every single blind. You have to go usually 2 full blinds and some change to get ×1 on Yorick, and sometimes that's again, especially for him coming out of a soul card, sometimes that's like not worth it at all. And then my favorite legendary is Perkeo for obvious reasons. He's just you can play him in any build. Perkeo is just versatile, which is why I really like him. A lot of legendaries, even though they're like super powerful, they want you to be all doing like very specific things. Perkeo fits in any build. Fits in gold stake runs, you just copy econ. Fits in goofy runs, you can copy, you know, suit changers and do like straight flushes. You can always copy econ with any run, but you can also do goofy shit with it. It fits with observatory, fits with Naninf for like cryptid. Isn't it like 23 discards? Yeah, it's 23 discarded cards, which is if you're playing gold stake and you only have 2 cards, 2 discards, assuming that you are full discarding as well every single round, like every single time you can. You're still only getting 1 Yorick hit every 3rd blind, which is not that great. I guess like every slightly less than 3rd blind, but I digress. We'll take Hieroglyph here. Hi, Mr. Focus Shock. Hello, Aaron. Yorick is basically buffed with blue stake rework. That's what I've been saying like all the time in my chat recently. I cannot wait for the blue stake rework when Yorick like indirectly gets buffed for gold stake. I think that's going to be that I'm going to be elated when that happens. That's going to be so pog. He deserves it, bro. Did he drink and stream? You're the first hydrate redemption, but I have been drinking just because I've been kind of dehydrated today. So I've drank probably half a water bottle thus far. What I missed, just got a call for a job. Huge. Missed a pretty good run so far, but we're only like halfway through it, right? Only with voucher right now is good. Yeah, exactly. If you get wasteful, then Yorick is just like, you're pretty happy to see him. But if you don't have wasteful, then he's like, he's still good, but for a legendary, he just feels pretty bad. That's my cue to drown the streamer. That's crazy. That's why you pee every nanosecond? Bro, what? Think I get my subtropical 2 liters of water daily? Damn. We'll take the Fool. I think there's more impactful things when we have a burnt Joker that we could spend that on than a Mercury card. But, you know, worst comes to worst, I'm not sad about spending it on a Mercury card, you know what I mean? Play the pair here. See if we can get a couple more gold cards in hand. We can, but we have to spend them. Actually, I'm just playing high card because I'm greedy. I have Completionist, now Completionist Plus. Good luck, man. Constellation. I mean, Supernova Constellation is always a pretty decent combo, right? Just because of the space theme, but also because, you know, it's Supernova Constellation. Now we just rip hella planet packs, and whatever we get, we're not sad. Okay, maybe I should rephrase that, because that made me kind of sad. Let's go next. Discard the pair for the burnt Jonkler. Cycle some gold. Kind of unfortunate. We only need the one, though, right? That's what I've been saying, like, this whole time. After C+, C++. C++ is not for the faint of heart, so I commend you for trying to get C++. I wish Constellation was hand level up and not planets used. Oh, yeah, just so it would synergize with, what's it called? Just so it would synergize with Black Hole. I feel like that would kind of make it broken, though. Because, like, Black Hole's a low chance, but you hit one Black Hole, and Constellation is, like, what? How many planets are there? It's like a 2 times 2.2 right away, right? I feel like that's kind of broken. I would take this over Constellation if it was not perishable, just because the polychrome is pretty sick, but I don't think we can take it. Space and burnt, I was thinking, not black hole. Oh, that's actually kind of true. We can take a blue seal. Honestly, that's kind of true. I could see that. I really want to pop that fool for a wheel, but I'm not going to. Actually, we have an Emperor in hand. I'm so going to. Dead ass to my last comment. Wait, what'd you say? My friend said I could walk into a casino and win the casino, not win a game, win the casino. Maybe friend is correct, Mundo. Not black hole, but it is just one level up for the all hands category. Next wheel is a foil hit. Mods ban that chatter. Just kidding. Alright, let's use him just so we can crack this priestess. I mean, we can planet block with this, provided we don't see the purple seal, so I'm not that hung up about it. Or the purple seal, the blue seal, Jesus. Next wheel for sure. The gamblers in chat. The gamblers in chat. I didn't even realize that I used my burnt joker there. I was literally just trying to get value. Nice. I'm cracking the priestess next. Bro, that is you know that's not what I meant. That's wild. Where's our pair scoring for chips? Our stuntman is a ×2 now. Honestly, we could get rid of stuntman for like another times mult joker now, I feel like. It's still not the worst, but with how much gold we have, maybe we do that. Kiwi with the hydrate, I got you. Let's grab this overstock real quick. Boss kills most of our gold. I didn't even peep the boss. Oh, the plant. Yeah, it kills almost all of our gold. Canio is my favorite joker because of the challenge deck. If you know, you know. Constellation is cooking right now. Yeah, Constellation is certainly not bad right now. Okay, well, there goes our planet block. That's kind of unfortunate, but polychrome on the Constellation, or the equivalent of polychrome on the Constellation, is, you know, I can wipe my tears with that. If I sold Burnt Joker and took Card Sharp here, could I just, in theory, like, skip and win the whole game? I'm gonna do it anyway, because Burnt Joker is kind of diminishing returns. But I want to see if I could just skip with this Card Sharp and win the whole game, as it stands. Pair of Aces scores 44k, so after Card Sharp, it'll score... Pair, that is, will score, what? 120k, so no. Yeah, 130k for face cards. Not as good as we need. Well, if we don't get Vessel, we could just skip through and win. But that's a pretty big ask. Take the Jupiter card. Just don't hit Violet unless you strengthen up. Honestly, this Red Seal Hollow Rock is, like, kind of sexy. Especially with the minus hand size. Maybe the Blue Seal is less relevant. We also have level 19 pair. I'm going to take that rock. We could take more gold. Why not? Rock Gaming. Hell yeah. Bro doesn't want to have a chance of losing. Coward? Bro, what do you mean? Bro, I'm trying to sticker farm here. We got the debuffed Onyx Agate. This is like carrying cargo to like the mission area, so to speak. Canio Glass and DNA is best combo. It's not a bad combo. I think this handy tag is worth skipping for. We don't really need shops that desperately at this point. We can actually just discard all of our base cards if they're debuffed, because they're not doing shit. This feels bad, losing gold here, but I think it's fine. Any rares you still need? Only Baron. Baron is the only rare that I still need a sticker on. Which is going to be kind of awkward, but I don't know. We'll see. I love this game. Also, I see you on my For You page. Hope you're well, bro. Same to you, man. Thank you for popping in. Appreciate it. Take the clearance sale. That was my last rare. Dude, it's just so hard to slot in gold stake. Holy Trousers. Yeah, this is a generational pick in the early antes. I always forget you actually like Obelisk. Obelisk is fire, unironically. Obelisk is so sick. Take the $9. How good is Stuntman right now compared to pair level? It's just below a ×2. It's like a ×1.8, give or take. I don't think we need any of these. We could take a Hollow Jack and be fine, but I don't think we need to. Oh shit, I could have taken Banner. Would Banner fit in? Yeah, I could have taken it probably. I don't know. I think not taking it is fine, but yeah, if I was paying attention, we could have slotted it in. Take the Fool, one more reroll. Maybe we hit Chad for like Violet Vessel with the glass. Hold that thought. Quick fun question real quick. I don't remember if I read that, but hit me. I had Baron with Sock, Photo Chat, and Brainstorm. Yeah, that's going to be like the type of run that we have to get to make Baron work, because otherwise it's just so annoying to get off the ground. Favorite Nat negative you've ever gotten a run? Ooh. I don't really know, honestly. Nat negative dice is always really funny. Nat negative oops all sixes. Because then you just, like, slam your deck full of lucky cards. No matter what you do, you just get a bunch of money. And if you're lucky, you can maybe score out of blinds where you couldn't have earlier. So I think Nat negative dice is just really fun. Another pants for the boys, too. Hermie? I could take a death. We already copied kings, so we'll just do this. Card Sharp dying here is also kind of unfortunate. You just need a 4 Joker run like this one. That would also work, honestly. Take a Red Seal King for the speculative Baron, of course. I'm going to skip here just because I want to see... I want Card Sharp to be alive going into the next ante, because if we get an easy boss the next ante, we could just clean up here and have it be GGWP. Castle negative looks so cool. Yeah, negative Castle is really cool. Negative Castle is definitely one of the greats. Yeah, if Card Sharp lives here, we just win, no? Oh shit, I played 2 pair on accident. My bad, chat, my bad. My fault, original gangsta. Keep all the gold in hand. Yeah, that was like 200k and some change on the Card Sharp. So essentially, if we just don't get Vessel here, we're fine. Cerulean Bell. We're playing pairs. That's like completely fine. Baron and 2 shops for real, for real. Honestly, if we got a Baron here, I'm selling Onyx Agate. The Baron sticker is far more valuable to me, just because I think it's like impossible to make it work. There's the chat I was talking about. I don't think we need it though. Well, I mean, we're skipping to the boss anyway, right? Might as well just reroll here for any better stickers. There's the Eternal Rental Vagabond. That's crazy. All right, we'll take the Mega Celestial, pop the Mercury. Spectral in the Baron, and the Arcana in the shop, and the Voucher. Something like that. Help, I don't know what to do. I have Ancient Joker, Polychrome Stuntman, and a Baron. What do you mean you don't know what to do? Is that your build, or are those your options that you get? I would always take Ancient Joker over those. I think it's the easiest to work with. Hello, streamer. Hello, no. Did business card show up 3 times there? I actually didn't even know. Double card sharp for real? Bro. Ancient Joker with Stuntman feels like death. Yeah, exactly. It's my build. That is something. I'll just say that. Logging into YouTube to hate comment shock short. Hell yeah. Okay, there's a pair of kings. We'll save the steel for scoring, and we'll save the rock for when we have card sharp active. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. X2. I might be cooked. I have 5 hand size. Should I sell Stuntman to get the hand size back? I honestly don't think it's a bad play at all. Wish we could have glassed the red seal, but it's fine. All right, GGWP. Surely he wins. Yeah, we're fine. The odds of us not drawing a king there were like astronomically not in our favor, so we're chilling.